DDC has just completed the new 121st Police Precinct in Staten Island. It's New York City's first precinct in over 20 years. While the population of Staten Island has doubled since the 1960s, the borough has continued to operate with only 3 precincts. This new state-of-the-art precinct allows for faster police response time, as well as additional patrolling and detective resources to better serve Staten Island's growing population. So they wanted to have a strong presence in the neighborhood. They needed adequate facilities for their personnel, as well as some room to grow. And as well as there are some things that they wanted to do a little differently than they had done in other precincts. Usually the detective squad is found on the upper floors of a precinct, but here there was a deliberate decision to place that detective squad on the ground floor, and that was done for 2 reasons. One was so that the public would have greater access. They don't have to travel through this building. But also, the detective squad at the 121 is adjacent to the holding cell, so there is another security benefit in not having to bring the prisoners through the building as well. From a construction and a design point of view, the greatest challenge had to do with the site. It's not flat, it's not sort of one large shape, and so the building had to be designed to maximize the usable area. The project was designed by Rafael Viñoly Architects. What the architects did is they took advantage of both areas. So the main building is a long bar building, as it were, that goes from the north-south section of the building and takes advantage of that area of the site. And then to the side, there's a brick-clad building that houses the muster room and the detective squad and the holding cells, and that's a 1-story building that's a counterpoint to this metal building and grounds it. This precinct benefits the community by, on one hand, just simply providing them with the police force that they need and deserve. As an added benefit, it also makes the public's interaction with the police precinct a very pleasant one. The entrance shelters them, is welcoming. The public comes into a lobby that is lit by skylights. The inside is spacious, and the NYPD is thrilled to have their new office space, as well as it really has very quickly become a landmark in the neighborhood. One of the really remarkable features of this project is the cantilever. It really defines the building in terms of its volume. It marks an entrance in a very dramatic way. And also from a construction point of view, it was really exciting to watch this go up. The new station house is designed to achieve an energy cost reduction of 25% and a water use reduction of 30% when compared to non-LEED facilities. Some of the ways that we achieved that was through a stormwater management system that captures most of the rainfall within the property, and that reduces the amount of water that enters the sewer system. This water is filtered of pollutants by the site plantings, which are native to the area and are also drought resistant. Working with the client, understanding what their needs are, and delivering them. And it's always great to see your client, whoever they are, move into a building and begin to use it and be happy and excited that they're there. That's always the wonderful part of a project as it wraps up and you see the building take on a life of its own.